guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Shelby Marybeth. Today's video is a fall whole house clean with me. It's full of inspiration and motivation to get going, so let's get started.
Got my first pumpkin spice latte of the season. I don't get Starbucks that often, so this was definitely a treat for me, but I had gotten it after dropping Cecilia off at her grandparents', so she is there having a ton of fun this morning while I am home here with Owen. He is napping, and I am just knocking out as much cleaning as I possibly can. I need to go through every single room in our house, so this is a whole house clean with me. We are going through every single room and making sure everything is clean. That way we can have some good quality family time while we have off the next couple days after I film this. It is so nice not to have to worry about cleaning up on the days my husband and I both have off together. That way we can go out with the kids without having to worry about our home being a complete wreck, or just having some quality family time at home as well is so wonderful when everything is clean around you. So I'm just going to be tidying up the rest of her room in here. You can see there's a ton of stuffed animals there on the floor that I need to put away. I need to get all the stuff off her dresser and just straighten up and then vacuum. So after I finish up here in Cecilia's room, we will be moving right into Owen's room. He is 8 months old now. I cannot believe it, but he will be up from his nap very shortly. So we are going to knock out his room while he's up as well.
Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
I absolutely love when Cecilia's room is clean. So Owen is up now. He had a really short nap, so I think we're gonna clean his room next.
We really don't hang out in Owen's room that often, but I definitely needed to change all of the linens in here. So I'm going to be changing his bed sheets, and then I'm also going to be changing the changing table. And then we have a German Shepherd, and they are known for shedding. So I always love to vacuum in here whenever I get a chance, because we always track in dog hair, and Owen will be on the floor for 5 seconds and whatever he's holding will be covered in dog hair. So that is the struggle I am dealing with right now, especially if what he's holding is silicone. It always attracts so much dog hair. I can't stand it, but we love Janko so much. So I just try to stay on top of vacuuming and just brushing him out to get all of his undercoat and everything off of him so he's not shedding as much.
If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
I think the only time this room sees daylight is when I'm cleaning in here. Otherwise, this room is pitch dark with both a blackout blind and curtains.
So this long hallway here actually leads to Cecilia and Owen's room, so I'm just gonna work my way back down it into their bathroom now. So it gets pretty messy in here because Cecilia is a toddler, and if you know anything about toddlers using the bathroom, it's not very sanitary. So let's get that all cleaned up because it is our only other guest bathroom. So I always like to keep it clean just in case we have somebody over and I don't have to do a quick wipe down because it's so embarrassing.
I watch you as you drive.
Owen is definitely going through a separation anxiety phase and does not like when I leave him, and if I'm doing anything he usually wants to be picked up. So this thing saves my back. And I definitely recommend it. for any moms going through this phase.
I know I have a lot of new moms on here that like to watch my videos, so I love to give out any tips that I can whenever I can, and this side carrier is definitely my favorite tip, but there's a few things that you definitely can't really do when you're holding, like you really need both hands. So I'll go back and forth between holding him like this or putting him in his walker for like 5 minutes or his bouncer. So I just kind of rotate and then get as much as I can done, and then whenever he starts fussing again, I'll move him somewhere else. Usually I get like a good 5 minutes out of each activity, and then by the time he's rotated through all the activities, he's back to being held again, but I at least got all the things done, like cleaning these stairs and cleaning the toilet before I needed to pick him up again. So let me know if you guys would be interested in a declutter with me. One of the things I really need to declutter are all the toys in this bathtub. There are way too many, so it's keeping me from cleaning it on a regular basis. So I need to go through these. There's a lot of areas in our house that I need to go through that are in drawers and cabinets and closets that you can't usually see. But the easiest thing I've found to clean this non-slip mat for this tub is to actually just throw it in the washer. So in a little bit, I'll actually show you guys how I like to do that. Whenever I'm cleaning Owen and Cecilia's bath, I just like to use a mixture of water and vinegar. Sometimes if it's even more grimy, I just use straight vinegar, let it sit for 10 minutes, and then scrub it down, rinse it off, and then that's it.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby.
Okay, so I'm going to be washing this mat from the shower. And the way I like to do it is actually in our washer machine. So I'll put in some laundry detergent, and then I like to run it with some towels so that it gives something to kind of wash it and scrub it a little bit while it's in there. And it makes it so easy. So I also like to make sure that the dirty side is out. I kind of fold it like that. And then I just throw in whatever towels that I need to clean as well. So I'm just going to throw everything that's in this sink in there because the sink just gets piled with towels. I run it on a really hot cycle, and I like to do bulky items because that'll fill up the tub a little bit more and get more water in there to clean it. And that's it.
The last thing I need to do in this bathroom is just do a quick vacuum, and then I'm going to steam mop the floors. I love steam mopping floors because I just used regular old distilled water, and it just heats up enough to sanitize everything on the floor without having to use harsh chemicals. I always have all of my products linked in the description, so if you ever want to refer back to those, you can, but I definitely recommend this Bizzle steam mop.
This haul, Owen and Cecilia's room is done, the bathroom is done, and now I'm just going to move it right into the playroom. Just kind of do a loop around our entire house.
The playroom is actually always super easy to clean when Owen's in there because he gets so distracted by everything in here because there's so many toys that he will stay entertained for quite a while I'm cleaning. But Cecilia, on the other hand, if I am cleaning in here with her, it takes me ages, especially if I'm putting away the blocks. If I even touch the blocks, she wants to play with them. So I usually will clean up with her at the end of the day if I can. But most of the time, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've just been so tired at the end of the day that I just leave it. So sometimes this playroom will stay looking like this for a couple days before I finally get enough motivation to clean it up and put it all away. But this is why we made this room a playroom, because there are doors on this room and we can just close it and we don't have to look at it. So all our toys are contained in here, and I'm so grateful for it because this room actually used to be our office, and Cecilia's toys ended up in our living room, and that would drive me insane. So I'm so grateful that we actually have the room in our house to even have this. Now that Cecilia is in her toddler bed, I can't keep any toys in her bedroom, otherwise she would never go to sleep. But anyway, I could go on and on about how grateful I am about this room, especially since it's going to be serving us so many different purposes. I plan on homeschooling Cecilia and Owen, so this will be their classroom eventually. So I'm so excited to have this space in our home.
But I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up, but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I lost you, yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you. I keep on looking for you.
There is nothing like a super clean playroom to just make you feel good. So I'm just tidying up the little foyer area right outside. I tend to just kind of toss things into the next room whenever I'm cleaning instead of going back and forth a million times. So I'll pick up like all the toys at the same time, I'll pick up all the trash at the same time instead of going back and forth. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And then you can kind of see this blue tape on the floor. We had made a little roadway for Cecilia's like Hot Wheel cars. So I'm actually just peeling that up now, and I actually definitely recommend this, but try to keep it all in one piece of tape. Don't just make multiple pieces of tape like I did, because that made it so much more difficult to take up from our floor. So moving from the foyer and the playroom right into our living room. So this isn't actually too much of a disaster zone, but definitely still needs to be picked up. Things need to be put away. I'm going to be in hyper speed as well because Cecilia is down for her nap. I had gone to get her from her grandparents' house, so she's in her room napping. Owen is in his room napping, and I'm going to knock out as much as I can while they are sleeping because it is so much easier to clean while they nap.
Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever.
I love going room by room when I'm cleaning our entire house because it's so satisfying to complete a room, and then I just feel more motivated to get on to the next room. So I'm going into our kitchen and our little breakfast nook area now. So I'm cleaning up breakfast and cleaning up lunch because I had been so busy cleaning everything else and getting Cecilia to her grandparents in the morning, and I didn't even take the time to clean up breakfast. So finally getting around to doing that and the rest of the kitchen. I also kind of left it because I knew I was going to be in here later, and I really don't like cleaning up the same area twice if I don't have to.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh,
We have avocados coming out of our ears. We have a friend who has an avocado tree and has like hundreds of avocados growing on it. So I am so grateful because that means we get lots of avocados as well, and our family is obsessed with them. So
I just have to brag on my husband a little bit because he's just amazing. I know it looks like I do a lot around the house in these videos, but we are really a team. He wakes up at like 3:30 in the morning to go to work, and even though he is up that early, he still takes the time to unload the entire dishwasher for me.
I always leave the sink for last in the kitchen because it gives me enough time to gather all the dishes from like the dining room and anywhere else that they might be, so that they are all around the sink and I'm not having to go back and forth between different areas. I know everything is right here. The worst is when you think everything is loaded and then you see like a pan or something on the stove that you missed. So this is why I like doing the sink last. So I'm just gonna finish loading everything into the dishwasher, hand washing a couple things, wiping down the counters here in the kitchen, and then moving right into our dining room that tends to get a ton of things just piled on top of it because it just likes to be our like junk collector, thing collector, whatever you want to call it. So I definitely need to tidy that all up next.
There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're on with you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you, I feel so much better, oh, yeah. Before you, I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky, oh. There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
I love standing here when the kitchen is clean, the living room's clean, and then we are just gonna walk right over to our dining room table where I really need to put all of this stuff away.
We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack. Words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can't help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing. 'Cause without you, everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind.
Okay, so the mat for our bathroom is done. I'm stuck together there, but it is super clean without hardly any effort on my part.
Without me, you say, can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you're not gonna.
So I'm moving into our laundry room now. It definitely just needed a good tidy up in here. In my last video, or I guess it was 2 videos ago, I did a deep clean in here, and I deep cleaned our washer with our steamer, and I also deep cleaned the lint tray in our dryer, I think, or lint catcher, whatever you want to call it, with a tool that I like to use. So if you missed that video, definitely make sure to check it out. I'll make sure there's a link in the description for you. I always feel like it's so much easier to clean areas after you've deep cleaned them. So I just hope that I'm motivating you and inspiring you to do the same thing too.
Make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna move from our laundry room into our master bedroom now. I still need to do the master bathroom, but first I'm going to just quick tidy our entire master bedroom.
We never get it right, but somehow it feels.
Are you in the habit of making your bed in the morning? I definitely am not. I usually get woken up at about 6 a.m. from Owen waking up, so I get right out of bed and I go straight to his room. I don't think I have enough time to, make our bed or anything, so I don't. I would love to, because I know it just really sets off your day with a good tone, but I kind of refuse to wake up at like 5 or 5:30 in the morning. I know that a lot of successful people can do that, but I need my sleep. So I am a night owl. I like staying up late, so I need to sleep in as much as I can. So as you can see, I did not quite make it out of our master bedroom and bathroom before Owen woke up. So I put him in the hallway just because I needed to grab a few things, but picked him up and put him in his bouncer so that I could finish our master bathroom, because this is the last room I need to clean before we are finished. I also want to be super realistic and honest with you guys. I did not keep him in the bouncer the entire time. I actually did this kind of in 2 parts. I let him stay in the bouncer as long as possible. I'm actually singing Jingle Bells to him right now because that makes him happy. So he is sitting in his bouncer, I'm singing Jingle Bells, he's a happy little camper in there, and then he finally just decides he's done. So I had to wait until he was down for his next mid-afternoon nap, and then Cecilia got to watch a little bit of Daniel Tiger in our living room because she had gotten up from her nap, and then I was able to finish our master bathroom in here. So full transparency, I definitely just don't want this to look like I am superhuman or anything, because I definitely am not. We are all moms just trying to do the best that we can, and most days do not look like this for me, so I definitely want that to be as clear as possible as well. If you've made it this far, definitely let me know in the comments below. I am always curious to know how much of this you listen to, because I make voiceovers through the entire video as much as I can, or wherever I feel like I need to, and sometimes I'm not sure whether or not I'm just talking to myself, so definitely let me know that you are still listening and watching in the comments if you get this far.
I don't wanna waste my time, so baby we should start living now. To be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. You can.
If If you still need some cleaning motivation, definitely check out my last video. It's a super satisfying deep clean with me. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all right here next week in a brand new video. Bye!